Don't you hate when you got a runny nose? Why does it smell like a German's foot? But I tell you one thing that makes having the sniffles better is when you got Star Wars tissues to blow your nose in. I don't have that. But let's take a look. Welcome back to the junk room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you. To tell you what, honestly, I thought I did this video already, but I searched the word puffs, didn't find anything. Searched tissues, didn't find anything. So maybe I didn't talk about that. Oh, but back in the 80s, kids sick at home, they could blow their nose in Star Wars tissues, released by the company Puffs. They came in Star Wars boxes. How do I know this? Did I look it up on the internet? No. Well, I did for the video, but I knew it already because I had them. I had them. I had one of them. And I can still remember that big display at the store getting me all excited. And you remember that commercial? They had a commercial for them. Remember that commercial? It made you think if you blew your nose in that Star Wars tissue, you were gonna have hallucinations of 3PO and R2 in your bedroom.
Mom, I got football today.
Not with that cold. More puffs?
Wow, a Star Wars box.
Oh dear.
C-3PO, R2-D2, they're here.
Between ourselves, we appear to be lost. Come along, R2.
Puffs cheer you up, honey?
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I can't wait to sneeze again.
Only Puffs, the softest tissue, has the new Empire Strikes Back box. So let Puffs be with you every time you sneeze.
So how many different boxes were they? Well, that's kind of a tricky question because they're trying to fool you. They released the same boxes more than once with a different picture on the bottom. It was more than just a picture. You could color it. It didn't come with any crayons though, so you had to tell your mom or your dad or whoever was at Piggly Wiggly to get you some crayons to go with your puff. Sorry about that. But the tissues was just normal puffs. The only thing different was the box. Let's take a look at one of the boxes. Let's just start with this one right here. You have the Holstein box. As you can see, it has AT-ATs at the top. AT-ATs, not AT-ATs. Well, what do you call AT-ATs? I've been over that. And on the back of the box, or the bottom of the box, was a color cutout. You can color her. Wait a minute, she's wearing a white outfit, white skin, maybe the pads and the boots. This sounds boring. All you need is a brown crayon. But if you had any questions about how to color Princess Leia, you can call the toll-free number 1-800-543-0480 if you lived in Ohio. Anywhere else, you would have to call 1-800-582-0490. I used that one already. I wonder if this number is still good. Let's act like we're in Ohio. 1-800-543-0480.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options.
Why does the menu options always change? No matter recording you say, they always say that.
We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Medical Alert Center. This is Jessica on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay?
No, sorry, I thought this was the Puffs. Let's try another number than that. The Puff is going out of business. 1-800-582-0490. Well, let's see what this one does. Put it on speaker.
Hello, and thank you for calling. The number you called is in use by Ignite Media Solutions, but is not currently assigned to an active campaign. If you have received a call from this number, unfortunately, it has been spoofed. We do not know when this will happen.
I got spoofed! Oh wait, I called the number. I didn't get a call by them. So there we go. Looking at one. God, worst actor ever. Let's look at the AT-AT box again. A little different. As you can see, there's the box. In this photo, you can see the side of it, and it has the probe droid on it and some other things. And on the back, Han Solo. You could color him and cut him out. And I don't care what anyone says, I'm going to color him blue. I know, it's brown, young man, it's brown. Can't be blue, but the movie's brown. It's blue. It's blue. So we looked at that box, which just means we have another box to look at. Dagobah. Yeah. And I know this box. I know this box because this is the box I had as a kid. This is the one I had. I remember this box. In fact, at a toy show, I was in CCon this year. I almost bought one. But I was like, I cannot pay $30 for an empty puff box. No. I'm pretty tight with my money, and that's pretty. If it was $1, if it was $5, it did bring back some good old memories. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look at the R2 box. Okay. Oh, here it is. R2's getting rained on, looking inside that little cave. And on the back is an R2-D2. Yep. R2-D2. A little bit more to color. Got a little bit more fun to color for sure. And if I had it, I would have colored him to look like my Kenner R2 for sure. Because that would have been my reference. If these were puffs, my nose wouldn't be so red. Of course, the box was done again, but this time with something else on the bottom of it. And it's Yoda. And this is the one, I believe this is the one I had. Not 100% sure, but I think this is the one I had. Because I think I remember that Yoda right there, coloring that. That's good. You can do the brown jacket maybe a brown cane, a lot of green. You're going to need a lot of green crayons. You're going to have to tell you, get me some green crayons. Get me some green, because you're going to need a lot of them. You're going to need a lot of green crayons. Well, let's look at one or two more. I mean, it's the same box, but this is a cool box. I wish I would have got this box as a child, but I didn't. Would have been cool if I did. It's Luke fighting Darth Vader. And what I like about this box is it looks like concept art. Let's take a look. Here it is, Darth Vader fighting Luke Skywalker. Whew, what an exciting box right there. Am I right? Or am I right? And on the back, of course, is Darth Vader. And an 85-cent sticker. You never buy that for 85 cents today. But didn't that look good? Didn't that look cool? Oh, well, there's one more, and this it's the same box, but it's got Luke Skywalker on it, but it don't have. It makes me mad looking at it. I don't understand this one. Let's take a look. Here it is, the same box with white puffs. Because no one wants to blow their nose in green puffs. You wouldn't even know if you blew it or not. And on the back, you can color Luke Skywalker in his freaking Hoth gear. In his Hoth gear. Why is he in his... Why is he in his Hoth gear? The box is Bespin. Cloud City. Now, before we leave, there was, I mentioned it earlier, a big display at your Piggly Wiggly, Winn-Dixie, I don't know, wherever you bought your puffs. Maybe you got them at Rose's, Kmart, who knows? Maybe even Zayre's. But you might have saw this. You might have saw the.
Hey, Junkman, I'll take over for you. Here it is. free cutout and color your favorite characters from The Empire Strikes Back. That is, unless your favorite characters, C-3PO, Chewbacca, maybe Boba Fett, couldn't color them. And all you had to do is buy some puffs. Now on the box it shows 3PO, but I don't remember seeing 3PO on any of these boxes we looked at. But what a cool looking display. I like to have that. Wouldn't you, Junkman? Wouldn't you like to have that, Junkman? Junkman, wouldn't you like to have that?
Yeah. Oh. The toilet paper smell like German feet. I just don't understand. But that's a look at the time Puffs made Star Wars collectible boxes.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.